Here with third-year head baseball coach Lane Burroughs as we ready for what's going to be a wild weekend. But first, Coach, finally feels like you're going to get back on the field tomorrow at Baylor. What has the last few days been like for this team?
Well, I feel like Friday night against Creighton, we played our best baseball so far of the year. We lost one of those games, and I still felt like we played good ball. We had quality at bats. We pitched it well. We defended well, and that's the tough part. You feel like you're finally playing good, putting it together, and then you don't play. But we can't complain. There's people in the Midwest and North that can't get outside. So we've been able to get outside and do some things, and we're excited about getting back out on the field against a quality Baylor team and seeing what we're made of there, and then going into a wild weekend.
How do you maintain the momentum? Like you talked about, you thought you played your two best games of the season. It's a challenge to do that now with a little bit of a break, but how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't believe in momentum very much in baseball. I think it's game to game, and when you're talking about 18 to 21-year-old young men, if they feel like playing that day, they're going to bring it sometimes. And I just feel like, and we talk about it, and we say it all the time here, get better every day, and I thought we've gotten better since we've played our first game. And I like the direction of the program and the direction of this team, and I like our attitude. And hopefully we can keep it going. We'll see. We're just like everybody else, though. Everybody's in the same boat, battling this weather and the cold. And so again, we're just excited about getting back out on the field and as a team and as one unit, putting the uniform on and going against some more competition.
You talked about Baylor. It's just part of your schedule that Troy's a good team, Lafayette's a good team, Creighton's a good team. Baylor, really kind of like the weather, it just doesn't let up for you guys.
Yeah, I saw the other day, I think right now we're 23 in the country, strength of schedule. I think RPI is 68, so that's pretty good, and if we can win some of these games, it could get real. So Baylor's got a good club. I know they didn't have a great year last year, and Coach Johnigan, Coach Smith, they do a tremendous job. They've been over there a while, and I respect them and their program, and they've got off to a really good start. Great team. They've been doing it a while, and they got some continuity in their staff. And again, it's like you said, it's just a tough schedule, and it's another opponent, another nameless, faceless opponent that we're going to go out there and do our best, and when the dust settles, see where we are.
Looking ahead, if assuming we can get back from Waco before Winter Storm Quantum sucks us in, when you look toward this weekend, Sacred Heart here, a team that is coming from the north, a team that probably has seen a lot more weather than we have. What do you see from the Pioneers?
Well, this will be their first game. They hadn't played a game yet, so it'll be their first time out, so we know they're going to be excited. And like you said, they've been snowed in, and we played these guys when I was at Mississippi State. They're a very, very well-coached team. They got a good program, and that's not just coach speak. They're going to come in here ready to play. They're excited about coming south, where they don't have to put up with negative temperatures and they can be outside. So they're going to be on fire. They're going to be ready to go. We're going to have our best game. Our guys are going to have to bring it. And like I said, their coach, Nick does a great job. I really respect him and his program. And so we're going to have to be ready and keep moving forward.
And more importantly, perhaps for you guys, conference play starts the weekend after, so a chance for everybody to kind of settle the rotation some, look at what you got for the weekend.
It is. I think we've kind of settled into what we're going to do. And where we're going to be on the weekend. And one thing we're searching for right now is who's going to be the guy at the end of the game. And we still got some guys that hadn't got it done. We still believe in them, but we're looking for that one guy. When we got a lead in the ninth, it's over when he comes in the game. So Chase Email did a great job last weekend against Creighton in that position. So a couple of spots still up for grabs, but we have another weekend to figure it out, and we will.
And also, it won't be the only set of baseball games here this weekend. Added chance to play host for a couple of teams that I know you are very familiar with and this program is familiar with. And Missouri State and Central Arkansas looks like they're going to move their scheduled series south to Brown Stroud.
They are, and a couple of years ago, Allen Gum and Central Arkansas picked us up with Missouri State and let us play our series there. So we're going to do the same thing for them. And Coach Gutton, tremendous guy, tremendous program, Missouri State. And Allen Gum, he needs to take up residence in Natchitoches. I told him they've been here. This will be their third year and twice this year. So they just want to play. They've been been through a lot of bad weather, so they just want to get out and play. And we have no problem with that. We're looking forward to welcoming them to Brown Stroud and seeing some good baseball.